For my French, fucking hell, Welsh friends out there. French, where did I get French from? Good evening again. Today, this is a fella that came out last year and I've been a bit late reviewing it, to be honest. From Glamorgan Brewery, it's their CWRW, which stands for beer, if my Welsh friends will actually tell me. And it's Gorslas. It's a 4.3% beer, and there's a load of stuff on the back. So I get the old the magnifying glass out. It's actually sad, isn't it? The magnifying glass. That's sad. So it says here, our amber bitter, named after the village in Carmarthenshire where we first brewed. This drinkable CRW beer packs a pleasingly balanced punch. And, on the other side it's Welsh. Say hello. Shwemay. Shwemay. Shwemay, people. Good evening. And, yeah. Ein CWRW Schwa Man. God knows how the Welsh people actually say these words. Because I'm looking at it from an English point of view, obviously, from a Nottingham point of view. And I'm looking, I mean, good evening. Yeah, Monday's out of the way, job's a good one. Kuru. And you know, you look on the back, and I'll put it next to the screen. So you see the Welsh side of things, and I tell you what, it's bloody hard to, I know, you being Welsh, you're thinking wanker. It's bloody hard to pronounce them words. I do apologise. Yeah, I'm from Nottingham, you know, it's and I was born in St Anne's in Nottingham, so I come from the roughest area of Nottingham, and you know, I'm not quite up there. And I'm totally brutally fucking honest as well, you know. Carmarthen. Ah. Hey, it's brilliant. You know, because the light is so crap at this side of the shed. The light shows me up well, but it doesn't show the bottles up well, so you can't see shizzle. So the light's helping massively. And the magnifying glass as well. I have to go, because all I can see when I do it, I'm trying to read two lots of lines at the same time, and with one I can see it, with one eye, that is. I don't need a magnifying glass when I go for a wee. In fact, earlier I was thinking, what's going on here? It's a bit cold outside, and yeah, but anyway, it's the light. You know when I'm in. I noticed this in the house. There is a little bit of a small lens on it as well, you know. So you've got the big lens, and then you've got that small lens, and then you've got the light. Here we go. That's bright, isn't it? So anyway, another amber pour. Good evening again. Oh, a Welsh cake stout. That does sound nice, doesn't it? Oh, bless you. So, an amber pour, a little Whitehead. It's dissipated quite quickly. This is available nationwide in... Ah, that's interesting. About the circuit board thing. This is available in... Yeah, I've got an outside toilet downstairs, yeah, thankful. And plenty of piss on the floor. I do apologise. Yeah, sometimes you miss, you know, these things happen. But anyway, this is available in Morrison's. So is the Butty Back from earlier. Is available in Morrison's. It's certainly available in the supermarkets. So for those for those who like the Welsh, the sound of these Welsh beers, I mean, supporting breweries across the UK, for me, you know, it's got to be done. Whatever we can do to support our Kuru, support our local breweries, you know, it's got to be done. This came out last year in Morrison's beer range refresh. It was the time I went to Blackpool, actually. I went to Blackpool and there was a shed load, 46 quid's worth. Yeah, I know. I think that's the raggy aspect, isn't it? The tangents. You know, I watch other beer reviewers and I don't think anybody does the same tangents that I do. It just totally blows off course. But yeah, back to the beer. So yeah, lovely amber pour, Whitehead. Ooh, quite a different nose. I get a malty element on the nose, but there's an element I'm not getting, but I can smell it. Definitely get a breadiness to it. God knows if I'm right. You never know. Not always right. Polly's Brew. That's a ladies' brewery as well. And Conway. I've had one from Polly's and I've had one from Conway before. I do apologise for that noise in the background. It's my gas fire going out. These things happen, don't they? Gorslas is marshland. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. I'm not that drunk. Not yet. There is a spiciness to it. You see, what they say and what you get are usually two different things. Oh right, so it's named after a lady. Oh, that's interesting. I thought it was actually Lady Brewers. Oh. I missed that last comment just then. See, I don't mind any beers, you know. It all depends on how you feel on that particular moment, on that particular day. If it's a sunny day, a golden ale or a pale ale is going to hit the spot. And in the summer months, you know, the lighter stuff actually works well. The stuff that's closer to lager and ciders actually hits the spot more. Oh, right. Ooh. Polly's Brew sounds okay anyway to me. Good evening. You did well at the weekend. You really did. Has your hair gone back to normal now? I need to shave my hair. It looks absolutely terrible. But you did well. You know, I'm proud of both you and Wanda. You know, what you did and what you're doing is brilliant for the community. Not just yourself, but the community as a whole. Bottles are convenient, definitely. Do you know, I watched you in the car when you was doing, I think it was thanking people and that sort of thing. And I watched you in the car. And, you know, without your beard and your tash, you looked quite menacing in the car. You looked without wanting to offend, obviously. I don't speak to offend, but you looked a bigger bloke. You know, look like, don't mess with me. That's that sort of bloke when you was in the car. And yet, when I watched you on your review before you had it shaved, you looked, it was different. It was it's strange, isn't it? Strange how, just by shaving. I mean, when I have my hair cut, and when I'm more menacing, yeah, definitely. He did. And it's funny how beards, moustaches, hair, can change how you look. When I have my hair cut short, I never get dirty looks. When my hair's like this and it looks terrible, then good evening. Then you get the dirty, you know, you look at people and you see someone giving you a dirty look and you think, you know, you just ignore it anyway because you think, yeah, you don't really know the person that I am. But it's amazing how your hair, your beard, your moustache, it all changes things. It's strange. But yeah, you know, you've done well. And I think the beer review community has done well out of it as well. Positivity over negativity all day long. You know, it's obviously a niche. It's a niche thing. It's a niche thing doing beer reviews. But you know, if I've learnt anything over the last month or two, is that there's a hell of a lot of people out there. And you only have to look at Mr. Real Ale Craft Beer, Simon. You know, obviously he's got a lot more subscribers, but there's a lot of people out there watching beer reviews, and it's good for all of us. You know, if they watch him then jump onto the rest of us, then that's good, and discover different types of beer reviews as well. And like I was saying in a previous review, do you know, in life, none of us are perfect. You know, we all make mistakes. I do now. I didn't 10 years ago. Hated them. Tasted disgusting. Nowadays, I actually appreciate the Belgian beers. Funny, isn't it? 16 bottles for 32 quid. Oh, bless you. Yeah, October the 13th to the 16th. Goathead, who's on the channel now, he'll be able to say it properly because I forget. You know, you have a drink, you forget. But yeah, you know, you get older, you know, and letting things bother you. We all say the wrong thing at the wrong time. You know, we all drop a bollock. None of us are perfect. And but the thing is in life, you know, if someone says the wrong thing, you know, a quiet little word, you know, if I've upset somebody, a quiet word, and I'll say sorry, you know, and that's all that needs to be. Get on, be good friends, go forward. You know, in a year of COVID, going forward with a year of COVID, going forward, you know, the human race has learnt, well, most of the human race, apart from some people, obviously, there's always people that don't learn, Donald Trump, but, you know, moving forward, you know, being a bit more, you know, people make mistakes, we all make mistakes, and your bollocks keep dropping, bless you, fucking hell, wait till they hit the floor. There's some things in life you don't need to know about, but there you go. Yeah, I'm not perfect. Fucking hell. I look in the mirror and I know I'm not perfect. I mean, I'm a fucking good gardener. And I review beers. I ain't got a clue what I'm talking about, but I review beers. Yeah, and obviously I don't know what happened in that situation between you, but Craig did the same thing on his review as well. And you know, we're all a community, and joining together makes us stronger, you know. And I said earlier that I want to do collab reviews, jump on other people's reviews, do collab reviews, and you know, just so that we all, it's like I don't know, it's a case of passing the, you know, so that other people who watch beer reviews see other beer reviewers, because, you know, there's a lot of people, maybe, who never knew of the likes of me, who never knew of the likes of Kent Beers, Mersey Beers, Scotland Wonder, you know, and that's just to name a few. You know, there's lots of people doing reviews out there, and there's lots of people doing good reviews that aren't getting the notice. And what I like with Dean, obviously I'm going on his channel this Sunday, scary. He's a icon, he's my icon, and going on his channel, yeah, Oh, well, yeah. You see, when it's from friends, that gas fucking stinks. When it's from friends, Dean's Beer Reviews, yeah, he's a cracker of a bloke, and he's got a bigger beer room than me. I'm jealous. I think it's about 4 o'clock next Sunday. Yeah, he's a good bloke. And do you know, when all this is over, to meet up with other beer reviewers, having a chat, meet up with friends of the beer review community, you know, it's he has got a fantastic. Who has got the biggest handbag wins? Bless you. He has got a cracking beer with him. I need a fucking bigger beer gas bottle. But yeah, if there's something to look forward to, that sometime in the future, when COVID's gone and fucked off, that there can be big meetups. Could you imagine a collab review with 6 beer reviewers with their phones reviewing it all at the same time on all their channels? Oh, that was good, thank you. All doing like a beer review, but all together. You know, stuff the StreamYard. Just have your phone set up that they can see you all. Bless him. Yeah, he's a good bloke. You know, he came to me in the very earliest days of my channel. I think I had about 20 subscribers, something daft. And he came to me and he was saying about doing a collab. 1, I was too scared. 2, I didn't understand all the technology. And 3, anxiety. You know, mental health, it's a shit, you know. So when you're doing your walk as well, you've got your walk as well, haven't you? Your 63-mile walk. Oh, I think it was that anyway. Yeah, I like Dean. He opens a branch to the community, to other beer reviewers, and I've seen what he does. Obviously, you know, I'm watching what people are doing, and yeah, I'm watching what people are doing, and yeah, I like that, and you know, if I can do the same as Dean by inviting other beer reviewers onto, you know, at some stage at least, when I'm not on the phone, I will. When I'm using my internet instead of my phone. 10 miles a day. Shit, that's a lot of walking. Bloody hell. That's what I do at work when I'm mowing. Walking behind the mower all day. At 4 miles an hour. Around about 4 miles an hour mowing. Yeah. It comes across as a genuinely nice bloke. And you know, I had a year working at an absolute shed of a place. I was going to say another word, but I won't. And, you know, when you realise that nice people is the way to go, you know, for all the negativity out there, put that to one side, get rid of it. You don't want anything to do with negative people, you know, leave it behind. Go to positive people, and he's definitely one of them type of people. Positive, wanting to help the fellow beer community. Yeah, definitely. And yeah, it's all about journeys, isn't it? We've all got journeys in life. Have you? Bless you. And yeah, I can't wait for some meetups. The wife might not be happy, but you know, leaving home, you know, going for meetups. But hopefully, if I'm in a certain part of the country and I know a certain beer reviewer is in that part of the country, good evening. 5k. Whoa, bloody hell, that is awesome. And awesome for the hospital. And you know, awesome for you as well. I can't wait for a nice meal and a few beers as well. And being nice is always the way. You know, there's let the idiots of the world do what they're doing. Let the good people of the world do what they're doing. You know, you can't please everyone in life. You know, there's always going to be an idiot out there. Definitely. Oh, 3 beers in, bursting for a wee. Oh, I've got to say, 3rd beer from a Welsh brewery, and yeah, 3rd beer from a Welsh brewery, and all 3 have been top class beers. Thank you, Mr. Goathead, for the generous beer haul, and I hope you enjoyed some of the beers I've sent your way as well. All that I gave you. And you know, so I'm talking, and the internet all of a sudden reconnecting. You're like, Jesus Christ! So I'll say it again. Yeah, and this is straight to Scott. So if I've already said it, I do apologise. But you know, you and Wanda make a fantastic couple, and you know, you Leia, and oh God, you know, all of us, you know, or everybody from the beer community, you know, and YouTube as a whole, you know, basically, and everyone, you know, would feel, even people that I shared your feed on my personal Facebook, and I had people liking and commenting about, you know, about the situation, you know, and let's hope it gets sorted soon. It's not the Wi-Fi. I'm on fucking EE, pardon my French. Yeah, shouldn't be doing that. It does my head in. Just rattles me. Bless you. And yeah, life can be so tough at times, you know. And the thing is, with life, and the thing I've learnt in the last year is keep being positive. Don't let the negativity beat you, you know. And this is why, with COVID now, they're targeting people with mental health. Because mental health, people with mental health, as soon as they get COVID, they go downhill quickly. And so, you know, people with mental health, because obviously it already affects them because of the worry about COVID and that. And, you know, them getting it sends them on a downward spiral. And so, yeah, you know, keep strong, you know. So every person out there who watches this and who isn't commenting and is watching in the background, you know, there is a way out there to beat everything. See you later. I need a quick piss. I do apologise. Hi, bro. Bless you. Jesus Christ. I forgot I was on the live then. I'll need some buckets at the festival. Jesus Christ. But you're only drinking half, some thirds, so it's not so bad. And I missed them comments. Let's have a look at the comments. Baggy's on the piss again. Golden shower. Oh, bless you. Right, that's it. I'm up today. And yeah, it's good to hear from Scott. You know, tough. It's tough. None of us, as you know, none of us with children, or with any of us with families, want to see anybody want to see anybody, you know, suffering. And COVID is an awful situation because you fear for your, you know, your family. Fucking hell, has the camera jumped or something? I'm at the top of the screen all of a sudden. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, COVID is, you know, it's been such a rubby, the not knowing. Anyway, 25 minutes. I'm going to get a right bollocking off the wife. It's already, what time is it? 7:30. Been down the shed an hour and 40 minutes. Fucking hell. I'm getting a shitstorm. I've not had one. No. I'm in the last group. I am at the moment, at least. Thank you. I mean, you look at people like Robin Williams, you know, a genius of a comedian, and you look at him and what happened with him, and it's so sad. And you know, blokes talking about mental health. Never be afraid of talking about mental health. You know, I know some ultra strong. Yeah, the red card might be out. When I go up the house, she'll be saying, "You've been in there an hour and a half." But the strongest of us can go through bad times, you know. And I mean, I am a strong person despite the bloody anxiety, you know. But it's just something. Thank you. I bet we're not. Yeah. You're in that group who drink too much. So another good beer. I mean, I can't fault the beer, to be honest. Homebrew wine going well. The Amarone is absolutely perfect now. Been drinking it now and again. Good evening. Been drinking it now and again, and it's turned out lovely. You know, you can't. I am going to do one homebrew night this week. 3 different homebrews, one from Tad and Drinking Partners, and 2 of my own. So, let's get to the review part. Lovely amber pour, Whitehead. There's a hint of fruitiness on the nose. There's a hint of malt on the nose. Not much of a hint, to be honest. Not at the bottom of the glass, anyway. A great tasting pint throughout, though. You know, there's nothing, you know, doubting that pint. Yeah, I'll be steaming to hell. Although I'll get the radiator out and I'll be warm. Yeah. So I'll have 3 different. I'll do over an hour, 3 different, well, hour-ish, 3 different homebrews. I might re-review the Imperial Russian Stout just so that people know how it tastes months on. I know they all say that, don't they? Oh, it's got bread in it. Well, yeast has. I'm not a fancy reviewer. I'm from Nottingham. I'm the sort of don't give a shite reviewer, you know, or just say it how it is. If I can't taste it, I can't taste it. There's been reviews I've done, and some great beers, and I can't taste what I'm tasting. I can't taste what they're saying they taste. You can use hot water, but I would say that a bit of, you know, what they use in babies' bottles, Milton's, you know, just so cleanliness is godliness. The Imperial Stout, oh, that's a banging beer for a homebrew. It's shop quality. It is, and it's strong. You'll know it. So, another good beer, you know, for St. David's Day. 3 decent beers, all very good. I would say traditional pub beers, you know. They aren't craft beers, that's certain. No rinse stuff, yeah. I'm steaming now, fucking hell. 30 minutes, shit, better back up the arse. I'm going to get a right rollicking. Another good pub beer, you know, good tasting. I mean, it says it's an amber bitter, but I tell you what, you know, for an amber bitter, for a bitter, this is actually really nice. 40 and 24. Wow, what does that mean? Or is it just because of the fact I look pissed? Yeah, I'm going up the arse now to cook a steak. Hey. And dinner, yeah. Yeah, I would always properly, you know, use the proper stuff to cleanse. You know, with any home brewing, cleanliness is the key. Anything gets into that beer, it can muck up your brew. You don't want that, not by a mile. So for a beer that came to Morrison's last year, and I've had it for a while, I've actually got the bottle on the shelf over there, just in the background, you can't see it. But Goathead brought this bottle, so I'll drink his first, and I'll keep that one as a beer for another day, sort of thing. But yeah, absolutely cracking beer, great traditional beer, amber bitter, you know, went down well. 4.3% for me, a good beer. A good 4.2% for me. I clean before, I clean everything out and then I sterilise, I do. Yeah. So, thank you everyone for watching, subscribing, commenting and liking. And I need to kill this review off before I get killed when I go up the house. And it's bloody freezing down here. The gas bottle's shit. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Cheers.